They've given over $1 billion to illegal migrants that came in, and now they have no money for North Carolina, for Georgia, for South Carolina, and Alabama, Tennessee, and Florida.
Former President Trump is accusing the Biden administration of using FEMA funding to support undocumented migrants. How is the White House responding to that?
I mean, it's just categorically false. It is not true. It is a false statement. And look, the fact of the matter is, I think Washington Post fact checker did a piece, and the headline recently, just moments ago, not too long ago, and the headline was, "No, Biden did not take FEMA relief money to use on migrants."
Donald Trump is unfortunately airing some of the most unfortunate and vicious lies that have morphed into all sorts of conspiracy theories regarding the federal government's response and relief efforts following the devastating Hurricane Helene.
He has falsely claimed that FEMA is diverting funds from recovery efforts to undocumented immigrants. That's not true.
You have Republican leaders saying that Donald Trump's lying.
Hurricanes and disaster recovery efforts are now taking center stage on the campaign trail after falsely claiming that FEMA was diverting hurricane disaster resources to help undocumented immigrants.
Kristen, I mean, does the Trump campaign have any explanation for why why the former president continues to lie about this response? I mean, it's obvious why he does it, and there's obviously a shamelessness, obviously, that he's used to. But I mean, do they have any explanation?
Meantime, former President Trump addressed the storm during a rally in Pennsylvania yesterday. However, he continued to spread the false claim that FEMA is diverting disaster relief funds to migrants.
So FEMA regional administrators have been meeting with city officials on site to coordinate available federal support from FEMA and other federal agencies. Funding is also available through FEMA's Emergency Food and Shelter Program to eligible local governments and non-for-profit organizations upon request to support humanitarian relief for migrants. We'll continue to do what we can as a federal government to support these cities as we rebuild our asylum processing system after it was gutted by the Trump administration.
And then just in terms of what some of these cities and local municipalities are dealing with, will potentially have to deal with in the future with the arrival of groups of migrants in this fashion, is there going to be, or is there already sort of federal guidance that is being given to these different places for exactly how they should handle things logistically, on a humanitarian level?
So again, we're offering support through FEMA.
So is it fair to say that when this kind of thing happens going forward, it is FEMA whose presence we should expect to see in these?
It's local city services. FEMA is jumping in as well. I just laid out the assistance that they are providing.
No different than what the federal government has done in sending flights in the middle of the night. That's characterized it. Taking migrants to various different states. Do you have a response to that?
So we are offering solutions. That's what the Biden-Harris administration has been doing since day one, including on the first day putting forth a comprehensive immigration reform.
It's so embarrassing right now for FEMA that on their website, if you go on FEMA, their website right now, you know what they say? They're addressing all the rumors about the fact that they give money to other people. But let me just read it to you. It's their reports. It's the words they use. This is from them. They give grants, this program called the SSP. It's called FEMA's Shelter and Services Program. Gives grants to local governments and nonprofits to take care of undocumented immigrants. Congress boosted the budget from $360 million in 2023 to $650 million in 2024. That's almost $1 billion. By the way, their words, let me read it to you. The program's 2023 annual report says it provided shelter, such as hotel, motel services, food, transportation, including plane tickets of up to $700 a person for who? Undocumented immigrants, but not Americans living in Carolina and Georgia that happen to be part of two states, battleground states. These are important states and counties.